We're fighting a boss battle in Part 17 of Sonic Adventure 2.
We've been here before, haven't we?
It's the exact same room we fought Hotshot in. Except now this one doesn't have legs.
Great.
It became a dog.
Flying dog. The military comes up with such wonderful names for their mechs. And this boss is even easier than the other ones because Rouge can fly.
And there are these conveniently placed fences that you can just...
You know what? You know what you should probably do is you probably like add random sound bites of dog barking.
Why did you just jump into its gun?
I don't know. This was recorded, months ago. I can't remember what I was thinking during this. I love how when it's trying to fire its laser, it stays completely stationary, leaving it open to massive attacks.
You hit it like 3 times there before you actually hit it.
Yeah. And it's dead. That was easy. I beat it in less than a minute. Well, exactly 1 minute and 1 second.
What, Ryan? The game's dramatic pose isn't enough for you. You have to pull off your own before the results screen happens.
Yep.
It's like drill dive to the ground, dramatic kick combo.
I love how Shadow, kind of interrupts himself here.
Eggman, bomb. Ba-bomb.
Rouge using Treasure Hunt all the time kind of makes me think of Locke from Final Fantasy VI. He's called like a thief, and he says, "I prefer the term Treasure Hunter." Except here, Rouge really would be more appropriately called a thief.
Another good speed level. It's a shame we don't have more speed levels in the Dark Story.
I love how the sound design even screws up in the middle of one character's voice there, and he's like, "Shoot" and "Troublemaker" all at once.
That's what I meant. Actually, I would have liked the. Oh, god damn it!
They'll been like, god damn the 4th assemble block of safe.
We need to do a commentary of Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'm not playing it.
I don't even have it anymore. I sold it.
I guess it's up to me to play the shitty once again, yes. I already have to deal with Sonic 06, but I'm going to have to deal with Shadow the Hedgehog, too.
I would do Sonic 06 if my editing program wouldn't fuck up with the audio every now and again.
Do you want me to do Sonic Labyrinth?
I don't even have Sonic Labyrinth, so...
I don't think we could possibly do
DX?
Sonic Labyrinth justice. We could not possibly make that entertaining, no matter how good our commentary was. That
I don't
game
have
is
Sonic
just...
Labyrinth, the cartridge. I do have it unlocked in Sonic Adventure DX.
Oh, DX, yeah, I have it on that, but I'm not even going to touch it.
Well, Sonic Labyrinth, anyone can do Sonic Labyrinth. All you need is an emulator, or Fraps, or something. I could do it if I had a big hard drive. Keep it legit. As long as you own an actual copy of the game, the emulator is legit.
I love how Shadow randomly picked up a mushroom that I didn't tell him to do. And that's why I got hit.
Why can you pick those things up? Is there a point?
Throw at enemies, but it's so stupid because the homing attack is
Why would you want to throw
this
the...
island is set to blow up in 10 minutes, but look at this mushroom.
Why the fuck would you want to throw a mushroom at a robot? What exactly is that supposed to do?
I don't know.
It's like you throw a piece of fungus at a metallic robot, a metal armored death machine. What do you expect? Someone just pop up on screen, say it's super effective, and the robot just pops out of existence, and what? The mushroom's power level is overnight. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Lars, breathe!
Well, we're done with the level, and I beat it in less than 2.5 minutes. Hooray.
That last part strikes me as extremely pointless, because you just go from one pull string to the next, and it's just effortless.
And despite the fact that I got hit twice and only ended with 61 rings, I still got an A rank. Oh, yeah.
Are both of the jungle levels just insanely easy to A rank, or what?
This scene seems familiar, too.
Only from a slightly different angle.
Yeah, for some reason we got this really super long shot of his face from a very unflattering angle. Of him just standing there while the island is about to blow up. Great. Now, I'm assuming that in terms of continuity, this fight happens in the middle of the countdown. Because
like
after this fight, Sonic has 8 minutes to get off the island. And, Shadow, after this fight, just goes straight to the end of the countdown. But, when you think about it, when you take the game at face value, it just seems that both sides of the story seem to contradict themselves here. Wait a second, did it just say there was 1 minute and 25 seconds on that timer?
Yeah.
What? What? Where did Sonic get his 8 minutes then?
I don't know.
This would technically only give you 1 minute to clear out Green Forest. Was that warp any better, Solaris?
Here's
actually,
one thing I want to know. This obviously has something to do with the fact that it's an anime and somewhat because it's aimed partly at kids. But why do you have to shout Chaos Control to use Chaos Control?
Well, I think the same reason why Destroy Man had to announce every attack with Destroy. If anybody knows what I'm talking about out there.
Destroy Man, that's No More Heroes, and No More Heroes makes fun of itself on purpose. This is attempting to be a serious story. Why do you shout Chaos Control? It's like Dragon Ball Z. I have to shout Kamehameha every time I use the move, and I am prohibited from releasing my energy until I finish saying Kamehameha. Why? Is it necessary? Why do I have to say Final Flash to use Final Flash?
And you talked over the entire flashback.
No one cares about these flashbacks. Anyone who's played Dirge of Cerberus already knows what's going on. Dead Woman is...
Dead Woman is dead. Emo Kid.
Dead Woman is dead. Emo Kid is emo, and
No, I didn't come to save you. I came back for the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, but then again, that's not the whole story, is it?
I
love the preemptive strike Eggman is planning right here and how upset he's going to get later.
Yeah. Let's get the show on the road.
Is it just me? Am I the only one who thinks that line was delivered horribly?
Not as bad as Robotnik's "Let's get to work" later in the game.
Like, I hear people talking, like on fan forums and stuff, about how good the voice actors were before the switch to 4Kids. But really, the two adventure games, Sonic Heroes, are the only chances they had to show off their voice acting. Heroes had the world's most retarded script, and the voice acting in Adventures 1 and 2 never really had a chance to flow naturally. So I don't really get where the hero worship of the Ryan Drummond group of voice actors comes from.
I think it's just because the voices sound more natural to the characters, not necessarily the acting.
Yeah, partly. Well, I have to admit, I've never heard a single voice for Knuckles that sounded like what I would imagine Knuckles to sound like. Not this guy, not the guy from Adventure, definitely not Dan Green. God forbid Dan Green. But
the moon regenerated only to get shot at again.
Why is the moon there? And we leave you at this very intimidating countdown. See you next time.